Welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a nice, quick, easy recipe to do. It's quite cheap as well. If you don't like liver, perhaps you should give this a try. It brings liver a brand new flavour. It's actually quite nice. My wife used to call it Italian liver. How much Italian it is, I've honestly got no idea. But for this recipe, we need 100 grams of plain flour seasoned with salt and black pepper. I've got 1 diced onion. I've got 300 grams of pig's liver. Now you can use pig's liver, lamb's liver, beef liver. I prefer pig's because I think it's a better flavour and it's a bit more firmer. I've got about half a pint of milk, half a tin chopped tomatoes. I've got 4 cloves of garlic, a handful of chopped parsley, and also some tomato puree. Now with this one, what you need to do first of all, you've got to soak the liver for about 30 minutes in the milk. So let me put that into the liver. So liver goes into the milk, like so. Now we'll leave that 30 minutes and then we can't do anything else till that's been soaking. So once that's finished soaking for 30 minutes, I'll come back and we'll get on with the rest of the recipe for you. So it's as simple as that for now, so I'll be back in a while. Right, so the liver's been soaking for about 30 minutes now. So what we just need to do is just remove the milk, put that into another jug. Let that drain through for a little bit. Then what we need to do is just soak all that, toss all that into the seasoned flour mix. Take the milk away because we're going to need that. So put that in there and just coat the liver with the seasoned flour. Make sure, oops, every little single bit gets coated. There we go, just make sure that's all coated there. What we now need to do, just put the pan on. And then what we need to do is just sweat these onions down, and then we add the garlic after they've been sweating for a bit. You just need to sweat these onions down. It's quite an easy, cheap budget meal really. I mean, I think the liver cost me about £1.20, and just the price of an onion, flour and all the other ingredients. So if you like liver, it's a very nice meal. So let's put the onion in there and get that sweated off. Need to get these sweated down. Just wait till they're sweated down for a little bit. Right, they've been sweating down for a while now. So what we're doing now, I'm going to put the garlic into there now. Mix that with it. And just fry that garlic off just a little bit. There we go. Starting to get that garlic smell come through now. So then put that to one side, and we don't want the heat too high because we don't want the meat to burn. And then put the liver in, and then just cook it and seal it all sides. Put the liver into the other side there. And make sure both sides of the liver get cooked. I've done enough here for 2 people. You can double the ingredients if you want for 4 or more. And you can serve this with rice or mashed potato. I'll be serving it with rice tonight. Let's get that liver cooking off both sides. Right, so that's going to take you a little longer to get that liver cooked both sides. I'll let it cook a little bit more, turn it over, and I'll come back when that's done, ready to go further. Well, it's going to take about 10 minutes. Make sure you keep turning the liver over so it cooks both sides. And then when it's all sealed in nicely, you very slowly add the saved milk to the mixture. Now, that should thicken itself up with the flour in the mixture. Mix the onions in it as well. You don't want this on a high heat, you want a little tiny heat on this one. Tin tomatoes going. Got to turn it a nice red colour. That's doing lovely. Bit more milk. Lovely. Now what you do is turn that down. You need to let that simmer and cook through for about 15 minutes. You don't want to do it too long so the liver will go tough. So let that cook through. Mix them tomatoes through. Now we're just going to let that simmer and cook through for about 15 minutes. But here we go. That's coming along nicely. So what we're doing now, last result. Squirt as much tomato puree in as you want. Mix that in, that gives it slightly more tomato flavour. Turn it red. A lot of you must be thinking it doesn't look very nice at the colour, but believe you me, this is nice. This is very nice. This. I'm just waiting for some microwave rice to do as well. I'm cheating on the rice tonight. Let me do that. Now that's done. Then what we do now, before we serve it, just sprinkle as much parsley in as you want. That's about enough for me. Oops, goes everywhere. Mix the parsley in. Put a bit more into that. There we go. That's doing nicely. Just turn the heat off now. Just waiting for the rice to do. Oh yes, that's the Italian recipe done. Now I did notice when I was editing the video that some of the shots, for some reason, I kept turning on and off and it was recording when it shouldn't be recording. So it looks like my camera done a bit of a wobbling at the end of that session for some unknown reason. So I've had to record this end section again. Anyways, I hope you did like that one. So do please like and subscribe if you like this type of thing. So I do apologise for the poor quality at the end of the video. So like I've said before, look after yourselves, be kind to one another, and I'll see you on the next one.